Good morning, family. Hope all is well. Hope everyone is having a blessed morning thus far. It's your girl, Monica Renee, and I'm back with another video. Okay, fam, listen up. I had a dream last night that I want to share with you guys. Also, a message that the Lord downloaded to me that I'm gonna give to you guys as well, and a scripture too to go along with the message and the dream that I had. But in the dream, I could remember seeing. I was walking to the front door of my house. And when I opened the front door, I looked down and there was a package on the steps. And on the package were the words, "Return to sender." And so I picked the package up and went into the house, didn't think nothing of it. But on the package, the words "Return to sender." And the words were written all in bold black letters. Bold black letters, "Return to sender." And also, as I can remember in the dream, I could see where I was in a warehouse area, like it was like a warehouse facility or something of that nature. And in the warehouse, I saw this guy, and he was walking around in the warehouse. He had a notepad and a pen, and he was just looking on the shelves. He was going up and down the shelves in the warehouse. And, he would write things down on the, like he was taking inventory or whatnot. So, as I saw that, and as I saw the guy writing down on the notepad, I could hear clearly the Lord saying, "It's time to take inventory. It's time to take inventory." So, family, listen. The Lord is speaking. The Lord is speaking. And I had to think about it a minute. And as I began to think, it became more clearer to me. And as I began to speak to the Lord about it, he began to reveal to me what it is he, was meaning in that dream and in those words he was speaking to me. And as the Lord is saying, it's time to take inventory. What it is he's saying, family, he's wanting you to take inventory on each and everything that is currently attached to you in your life right now. I want you to take time out and just think about everything in your life right now that's attached to you. Things that may have came into your life or however it may have occurred. But if it's things that is not adding any value to your salvation, if it's not glorifying God, if it's not causing you to become a better version of yourself, it's time to part ways with it. And just like that package, those words I got on that package, it said "Return to sender." That's what it's time. It's time for you to do just that with those things that don't mean you any good. It's time for you to send those things back to wherever they came from. And if you think about it, family, it all makes sense. It all makes sense. If we take and grasp a whole bunch of things in the space that the Lord has allotted for us, if we take and just put crap in that area and get it all cluttered with stuff that don't mean us any good, that ain't getting us nowhere in life, that ain't doing nothing to benefit us in no kind of way. If we do that, if we clutter that space with those things, how can we have room to receive the things that the Lord has for us? The good things. The things that are going to add value to our salvation. The things that are going to glorify him. The things that are going to make us become a better version of ourselves and elevate us to the next level. How are we going to have room to put those things when we already got stuff there that don't mean us any good? So think about it. If those things are not serving you any purpose, it's time for it to go. It's time for it to go. It's time for you to take inventory on your life. We have to be very intentional about each and everything that we even introduce into our lives, whether it be people, whether it be jobs, whether it be anything. We have to be very intentional about the things that we allow into our personal space, because those things can have a very negative or it may have a positive impact on us, depending on whatever it is. And we also have to go to God about those things that we are introducing into our lives, asking him, is it okay for this to be in my life? Or is it okay for that to be in my life? Acknowledge the Lord in all things. Allow him to direct your path. The Lord has so many things that he want to get to us. But he can't, because it's all you cluttered with a bunch of other stuff that don't mean you any good. So it's time to declutter. It's time to take inventory, and it's time to return to sender. So whatever has introduced itself into your life that don't mean you any good, it's time for you to send it back. And guess what? If I can think about it, when I've had a package that I needed to return back to Amazon, that I didn't want, something I didn't want, they don't even charge you to return it. So guess what, family? It don't cost you nothing to get rid of that stuff in your life that don't mean you any good. It don't cost a dime. So that's what the Lord is saying right now. Take inventory. Make the necessary changes in your life to make yourself become better. So as you declutter all that junk out of your life, he can introduce the new stuff that he want to introduce into you and into your life. I'm going to read the scripture too, Lord, to you guys as well. I'm going to read the scripture that the Lord gave me. So let me go ahead and read the scripture. And the scripture is coming from Psalms chapter 139, and it will be verses 23 through 24. And it reads, "Search me, O God, and know my heart. Try me and know my thoughts, and see if there be any wicked way in me, and lead me in the way everlasting." When I read that, fam, it touched my soul, it touched my spirit. Because the Lord is so concerned about us. He's so concerned about us in all areas of our life. He wants us to flourish and just be beautiful in each and every area of our lives. So family, just take heed to what the Lord is saying in this hour. Whatever it is in your life that is not benefiting you in the ways that the Lord intends for it to, part ways with it right now. Part ways with it right now. I love you guys. Continue to pray for me as I come before you guys with the words that he will have me to speak to you all. And just do what it is he's asking you to do, y'all. Just do it. Just do it. Until next time, family, be blessed. I love you all. Be blessed.